High Plains Prospectors here, getting ready to do a little more backyard prospecting. We are cleaning out the concentrates that we got from the gold show, the GPA gold show in St. Joseph, Missouri this weekend. Yeah, Tyler,
got some batteries.
Hauling our batteries over there. Hopefully there's some charge left. We used them pretty hard this weekend, but we charged them Sunday morning, so we'll see. Scrap iron. Getting everything set up. We'll show you the setup of the gold trommel, how to put that thing together, how to run it, and then we're going to show you the gold that we find.
Here we got the Desert Fox in the box here, and as you can see, it's pretty small, lightweight, opens up.
Packing and unpacking is the hard part, but once you figure it out, it's pretty quick to set up. Probably going to put the batteries over on this side. This is going to catch all of your, basically your tailings. I usually go through this because it's usually pretty fine stuff when it's coming out of the trommel. And there's usually a couple little flakes of gold, but I think you got to catch like 98% of what is in here, maybe more than 99. We're about to see, because we're going to go through this material the second time and see what we pull out of it after having already gone through it once with the same little operation. So we'll show you what we come up with. Okay, so we have everything set up. We're going to get the water going. Most important thing is making sure you have the right water flow. This little stream, or this little pipe here, is going to shoot a stream right up against the edge down here in this corner of the pan. Agitates all the material, and this spiral just slowly pulls the gold up into this hole, into a cup in the back. Set up here. Got a little mining operation basically set up. Got your trommel. Your tailing piles dump out here. All the heavy material comes into this transfer case. It goes over here to basically the finish area. It's a spiral pan. Pull all the gold through the hole, dump it back here. We're going to run some material. To show you how fast we can run this material. We know there's some gold in here. We're not sure how much. I'm pretty confident that this thing is going to get it out though. I'm dropping some.
Oh, I see it. Oh, there's a piece of gold right there. There we go. You like that?
I think the heavy tip's going to get up there. You can feed this thing as fast as it'll take it. So this little hopper up here, as long as it's not clogging up, you can just keep shoveling material. Part of the mining operation is making sure you clean up frequently. And we're kind of classifying this as we go, and we may run through it one more time yet. Because this is pay dirt. We know there's gold in here. We just got to pull it all out. This thing will just chew through material. That's why it's called the mountain goat. Now if you look down here, you may see a couple little tiny pieces of gold. There's one right there, and we should be down to the really fine stuff. See those two little pieces? That's the inside looking down into the trommel. You can see there's a reverse helix, spiral, basically screw, inverted screw, I guess, basically, that just pulls the heavy material up to the front. and it dumps right in there. This is where the tailings come out. Any big pieces, you'll see that there's a constant stream of lighter material just washing off into this pan, and it's in there and it's just getting washed. There's a spray bar in there, and it's constantly washing this material. So when you dump the material in here, if there's gold in it, and you watch down here, it takes a little while because this material is just getting agitated in there. It pulls it up to the top of the trommel very slowly and dumps it off. So you know what's coming up here is really only the real heavy material. We put our last little bit of material in the mountain goat, and it is pretty much done cleaning out. You don't see any more heavies coming out. So what we're going to do first is we're going to remove this stuff. We'll probably save it, maybe go through it one more time. We actually just classified it down to a smaller level. We have some really fine material under there. We're going to pull the trommel out, use this tub as our panning tub. Let the Desert Fox just keep running those concentrates. We'll pull the mountain goat out. We're going to pan out our tailings from the Desert Fox, and then we'll pan the Desert Fox out itself, and then just make sure we're not losing anything, and then we'll pan out the cup in the back. See what we lost from the first time around. Basically just stratifying my material, getting all the heavy stuff down to the bottom of the pan. I do see some black sand. Most of this is clean. Alright, so scrap iron's cleaning up.
Is it quick?
Little quick cleanup of the cup that we pulled out there. We knew that there was some gold in there that we had dropped.
That's a really thin piece.
Oh, there's
Look
a big piece of lead shot in there too.
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Yeah, there's some nice little pieces of gold. Just stuff that we spilled being sloppy. Nice. We'll pull that all out, and then we'll put it with the other stuff we have and show you what we came up with in the end. Look at that. See this little nugget right there? Woo! A couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that won't fit through, and you can actually see on that classifier there's a little ridge, there's some under there, so I'm going to make sure I get all that open. There we go. Look at those pieces. So let's pick those out and stick them in a snuffer bottle. Look at this. Picking it out with my fingers. Oh.
You want to put that shot in there, or do you want one?
Nice little nugget. I can get all of these with my fingers. Hopefully they don't drop through. Look at this one. This one's nice. Nice little nugget. We're going to have a fair amount of gold by the time it's all said and done here, I think. Little flake. Real flat, flaky piece. I always wonder if pieces like that went through like a stamping mill or something at one time, you know. Alright, I think that is all of our visible stuff on top. Look at that, man, it's got some weight to it already. Awesome. Man, look at all that black sand in there. Holy cow. It's going to be tough to pan though. I'm going to be careful with it. I know there's a lot of gold in here, so. Look at this. Solid black sands. There's gold under there too. Alright, so I got this magnet. And what I'm doing is I'm going to kind of classify and keep the gold on the bottom and at the same time run this over it. Pull some, look at all that black sand. And you know there's going to be some gold in there. There always is. I'm going to try to get some of it out. We'll pan through that carefully too. So, I'm going to pan this back. I can already see gold showing up. at that. It's spilling out. Black sands. Scrap iron has over here. He's still pulling gold out of it. We'll come back and get that, but we just wanted to show you the larger pieces that we found. Oh, a little crazy with that one. 2 pieces of lead shot. Those aren't worth a whole lot, but a fair amount of gold in here. And she's using the snuffer bottle to blow away some of the black sands. That way we can snuffer it up and get all the gold. Just suck some of that up, dude. Those are all the big pieces we're having a hard time to go up the snuffer bottle. Some nice little pickers. There's what we have in pickers. Pretty impressive. I love that noise. Don't forget, you can buy your gold prospecting equipment online at www.highplainsprospectors.com, where you can purchase anything from snuffer bottles to gold trommels.